he is a splendid person. And it's good because otherwise I'd punch him in the fucking goddamn face. He is Stephen Merchant, and he's with us for the full hour. Imagine if you were a heterosexual and you walked into a public bathroom and Farrah Fawcett Majors was finger fucking herself.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice, you wouldn't, you go into that bathroom a lot. So you meet, so this explains a lot. So you start, you're the guy's fucking assistant.
Right.
So that never goes away.
Right. Yeah.
The lady is just lying there. You think her life's, don't think she's just lying there. All of a sudden, a great entertainer.
A knight of the realm.
Fucks her.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know a priest.
Yeah.
And I feel sorry for them because most of them don't fuck children. I just want to put that on the record, that more teachers fuck children than priests, and yet teachers are heroes and...
Finally someone brave enough to say it, which is great.
Like Steve Allen talking about how he was at a party one time and he told this story and then he would explain why that was so fucking funny. So then he said his wife, he had a god-awful fucking shrew of a wife. And when she goes, how are you enjoying the cake? Well, Marie Antoinette once said this fucking famous thing. You're like, God damn. Documentary maker asks David Brent, about comedy, and he goes, if I could name three, if you asked me three geniuses, I wouldn't say Newton, Einstein, yeah? I'd say Milligan, Cleese, the other Sessions. So anyways, he picked great comics. Then I see the American one, he said Bob Hope, so I don't like books.
No.
They make me sleepy, but
You surprised me.
I got close to him, and I pick up a book, because I want him to notice. And I don't know what to say, so I go, holy fuck, I didn't see that shit coming. Something like that, right? It was not him. Didn't even look like him.
Wow.
And you know what?
Yeah.
Stephen, I'll say this. Not a day goes by, I don't think about that fucking old man, how much I hate his fucking guts.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
And he said, Norm, you don't want to get sued by Michael Jackson. And secretly I did. I didn't tell Lauren.
Yeah.
I thought, how fucking cool would that be?
Sure.
I'm in court and there's Michael Jackson on the other side.
Yeah.
It's Michael Jackson against Norm. That has to help my profile on a huge amount. A lot of times I'll talk and halfway through the sentence I think something will fucking come.
Sure.
And then sometimes it doesn't.
I had an uncle, mean guy. He was a prize fighter. He once broke both his hands in a fight against a washer-dryer that he got on The Price is Right.
What? Why The Price is Right?
He was a prize fighter and he won it on The Price is Right. He won the prize.
A prize fighter.
Yeah, and he won the prize and then he had a fight against it, but he was washer-dryer.
God damn, there's more
Let me
layers.
explain why that's funny.
Fucking MC Etcher, right? That here's one. Here's the fuck is his name? God damn! You imagine how fucking hard you could destroy with that joke?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
When I die, I want to be cremated, and my ashes spread eagle and fucked hard like a fucking real tramp. Wow, come on, man! Why did they make me say that?
Wow.
Jesus Christ! You see, somebody writes that. It's not me. It's just some fucker over there in the next room.
Yeah.
And then I say it. Hitler's bad. I don't think you have to try to define what bad is, or you don't have to go through any of these epistemological fucking gymnastics to know that Hitler was bad. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I said it before it was cool to say it. But anyways, what kind of a story is that? What the hell is the moral to that? Well, he says, when Uncle Terry's been drinking, you don't fuck with him. Why do you let Paul's photographer take it? He has a big, giant 2-foot lens. And I go, oh, that'll look way cooler. And so he takes it, and then they leave, and then the guy goes, good luck ever getting that picture. Talk about South Park in a moment.
Oh, this guy's great.
Maraca.
What
the fuck is that?
Now you have a new nickname.
A lot younger, I guess, because it was when I started, which was 20 years ago. And he was married to Kim Basinger. And he'd complain about her, like, she's the most beautiful woman. He goes, fucking wife. She bought a town. And then he comes in, Baldwin looks perfect, he just had dinner with Lauren, and he goes, he's trying to be like us, one of the guys. And he goes, that secretary, no, not that, he didn't say secretary. He goes, that assistant girl out there, man, I'd saw my left leg off to fuck her.
Jesus Christ.
And I said, I think all you have to do is ask her.
Shit, I'm more president. Sorry.
I always wanted to do a sketch, but I never did it. But about when the Hindenburg came down, and then the guy's like, oh, the humanity. And it was just his friends going, where the fuck, where did that come from? And so I went on, and you can see the tape. So I'm just waxy, and I'm talking as fast as I can.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, down, he said, what the fuck was that? And I said, I was just experimenting, trying to...
And I just talked, and my hand was shaking, and it was a similar thing. Seth Meyers wrote it and was like, hey, are we okay? Afterwards, like, everything okay? I was like...
Were you alone
I couldn't
in
breathe.
the sketch?
Yeah, it was just me, solo, right down the barrel, and I was freaking out.
I still fucking trying to memorize my lines.
Yeah.
Without a big, cue card in front of me, which was the coolest.
That was the best.
That I could, then one time I picked up a pencil.
And they're like, whoa, watch out, Marlon Brando.
He phoned Smigel in the middle of the night, who wrote the movie, and told him he figured out the movie, that he was some fucking character from Don Quixote.
Okay.
So Smigel said, oh, phone Sandler and tell him that. He was like, why read the lines? Why not fuck around and try to find something?
Yeah.
That's how they all leave, every executive on every network.
Yeah.
Oh, he punched his wife in the front of the valet. Punched his wife in the face. That's a real guy. But he was at the Aspen Comedy Festival, raped 3 months. And then you go, thank God, because that was the guy that fucking turned me down.
I would never suck Mitch Green's dick.
No, fuck that shit. Man, this guy would. I can understand everything you say.
It was like, it's like the T, the R, and the S. It's like shrimp and shit and fuck, shit, cuck, fuck.
I think it was a window washer.
It's a window washer, Mike. Fucking scare the shit out of him.
You thought it was some.
Hey, go to the window.
I'm not gonna do that.
Come on, man.
No way. No
you scare a
fucking
window
way. I ain't doing that.
Nah, your days of scaring window washers are over.
Big time.
Yeah. What's the quickest knockout? 8 seconds?
Yeah, 8 seconds. Wow.
God damn. That's his record for fucking
15 years old. 15
for
years old.
jizzing on another dude.
8 second jig.
Yeah, he jizzed for 8 seconds all over another dude.
The jizzer.
The fucking jizzer. That's your nickname. The jizzer, you fuck.
Shit. I didn't have sex. Who was the last girl I had sex with back then? I think I was on drugs the last time I had sex. So who was that girl? I don't even know her name. Oh, I'm
Probably
dying.
a fucking Dracula or something. Was it a Dracula?
It could have been you. I don't know.
No, it's this fucking interview started. You were gonna suck my dick.
Yeah, I know, but I changed. I'm a flipper. I got multi-personality disorder. I go to this guy, I go to this guy.
I would never go to you for a blowjob because you might beat me up instead.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know with Mike. He's the worst fucking male prostitute. He would be a horrible male prostitute. He offers fellatio to people.
They did earlier today.
But then when they go to collect, he fucking breaks their arm.
Yeah.
45 minutes, Mike.
If it was an hour, I'd have beat your fucking ass.
I know, I wouldn't want to
First thing
do
I
an
said,
hour.
I don't want to do an hour.
I know, man. If I'd done an hour, you would have beat the fucking shit out of me. Then I think I would have been sucking dick. He said, give me 20,000 just for my self-respect. Yeah. And he said, I'm talking to his manager every day. I'm talking to Sonny, and he won't go for it. Then they found Sonny dead. He'd been dead 5 days. Chevalla says, you motherfucker, you told me you talked to him yesterday. I worked with 1 day with Don King.
What was that like?
He was like a viper. I went in a room with him. He was a scary motherfucker, with 4 Nation of Islam guys around him, not smiling, only in America, none of that shit. And what about Jack Johnson? That guy was a big motherfucker. He always talks you down, this fucker.
What?
Adam Egan.
He has never let me think that
he talks you down all the fucking time.
That's okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Is that all right with you? Oh my God, he's so far up fucking Spade. Have you ever seen him with David Spade?
I saw him on a red carpet with David holding hands or something.
No
What the hell
way!
is going on here?
Well, a guy, I was just in Portland, a guy told me if your card is rejected by Uber, you're banned for life.
Yeah.
So,
is it true though?
I don't know whose card that is, guys. That's
Whose card was it? Was it your card?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Gook?
Yes.
Well, you just said that like it came out so naturally.
slipped out.
Oh, no,
You're right
You
about
just
that.
said it just like, secondhand.
I thought it was
Gook?
a term. I thought it was a term of endearment.
It's not. But can I tell you guys?
Well,
can I tell you guys
Yeah,
where?
you think that's like a fucking handshake.
I don't know why
would say-
black was black. I
Black is great.
Black is great.
Black is fantastic. Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
black is fantastic.
Even though, they're not black anymore. But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
again, we're not white. Right?
Right.
We're pink like his fucking asshole. This guy said one of
That
the most
was so
disturbing
funny.
things to me.
Yeah.
He said he was very into the S&M, gay S&M scene. And he said he loved when guys with AIDS would fuck him. He said something like, when they pumped their death up my hot ass. I was like, oh. Yeah.
Who knows where it came from?
Yeah. It happened to me. I was doing an update, and at the same time, Dennis Miller was doing Dennis Miller Live, which was on Friday night. So my opening joke is word for word his joke. He was my fucking writer. So I'm like, what? And then nobody told me. And then the next week, Dennis goes on the air and he goes, hey, it's 11:30 on Friday night, Norm. Time to turn your VCR on, babe. See, I take the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take the bad.
Adam, you
ones.
do the next one.
I'll be on fucking Death Squad with some of these.
What are you asking?
Say, who's this fucker that I'm talking to? No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, and then Woody Harrelson goes, can I get you a beer? You want a beer? I go, I don't drink. He goes, yeah, well, I have a beer. He has it in his hand. I go, I don't drink. And they go, cut! And that was from the movie. I was in the movie. But he was so fucking good. Like, he was looking me right in the eye, and I really thought he was asking me something, and I was probably acting good.
God.
Yeah.
What was the thing? What was the scene where he kept saying about? He said, "If you give me my fucking money," or he's talking about when he saw the.
But do it
pen.
like Stan Laurel.
I can't.
He said, if you
That's
give me the
great.
fucking money. The guy sucked as an actor. Like, he was only cast because he was good at killing and he looked big. So he's trying to say this and fucking, they said like, Brando kept going like, come on, hurry up, And the guy's like, and he sucks and he can't remember his lines and shit. So they're like, come on, you gotta fire him or what the fuck are we gonna do? And then Coppola goes, no, we'll keep it. And then the next day he did a shot of the guy outside waiting, practicing his speech. Fucking incredible. Wait a minute, man. I was just saying yesterday, everybody talks about like sexual harassment in Hollywood, and I was like, what about these poor fucking waitresses?
No, in Hollywood, it's everywhere.
Yeah, I saw the dog whisperer talking. He was like, like way more than children. Like a dog studies you constantly, all the time. So he knows, like, if you're, before you do, if you're like upset or your stomach's upset or something, like they pick up, because all they do is fucking study you 24 hours a day. Our lady meets the little frog, And the frog says, if you kiss me, I'll become a handsome prince. This is a kind of a woman empowerment joke. The lady says, fuck it, I'd rather have me a talking frog. I remember when he was writing the Hanukkah song, you didn't have the internet back then.
Right.
So we'd have to go, fuck, is this guy Jewish?
Great.
We'd have to run to the library, and they wouldn't just start with these Jewish.
Research department.
Yeah.
No, I remember Louis C.K., he had an apartment on Bleecker, and he had a record player, and he got the Dice record.
Oh,
and we
the
listened
first-
to it, and I was just like, my mind was blown. I loved it.
Incredible, yeah. It was so fucking incredible.
It feels better than it used to not.
Absolutely. I remember when I was a kid, I'd see shows from like the 60s, like Leave It to Beaver or something like that. And then you go, fucking, everybody was different. Like, everybody was completely different than me, But then you'd read a book from 300 years ago or something, and you go, oh, these guys are just like me, because they'd be honest in the book.
Right. What's the joke part? That's the setup.
There's a hidden insult, gyp, that people don't know.
Gypsy.
that one slipped through the. That slipped through the
Gypsy,
cracks.
It's okay, people don't know.
I know.
Well, once you know, you have to stop using it.
I know. I find it offensive. I'm Jewish.
Well, you're not a gypsy. What the fuck are you talking about? And then fucking Carson's getting all horny at the desk. Well, I read in Monty Python that Cleese and Chapman went to Cambridge. And Palin and
Idle?
went to Oxford. So the two from Cambridge looked down on the two from Oxford like they were idiots.
What are
they're fucking
the other way
Oxford.
around?
No, Cambridge is the best.
Oh, okay. Well, what's on China?
I never went to college. But when I heard Harvard, I was like, holy shit, like I'll never be able, it was for the Roseanne trial. I said, I'll never be able to keep up with these fuckers. But yeah, then you realize it's just rich
Well, they're
people.
just rich, dumb guys who have confidence that
Yeah,
it takes a
lot of
long time to
confidence.
learn how to have if you're not rich.
Yeah, you're right about it. So he would take the eggs and pretty well sell them back to you. You'd go and buy some eggs. I don't know why. He had fucking chickens. And then my father would go, God damn, his name is Hubert Delaney. He goes, that Hubert Delaney, God damn. You go, how much does that cost? He's like, 8,000, whatever it costs. He's like, good God. And just brag about his fucking car and then drive to the next guy's house and do the same. But then afterwards, my father would go, God damn, he's a good guy. I go, why is he a good guy? What? Like, I don't like him at all. He seems like a fucking braggart. No. I saw Jimmy Brogan one time, and he was like you, he wouldn't curse.
Right.
And heckled mercilessly at the Laugh Factory. And so the guy was like, you fucking cocksucker. He's like, very nice, sir. Yeah, very good, yeah. Do you talk to your mother like that? Yeah, why don't you suck my cock, you fucker? Very nice, yeah. Good for you, then. The way that, you're very respectful of the audience. Mm-hmm. And you don't fuck around.
No.
You entertain the audience.
I do, sir.
It was the day he got married. He stopped at the Improv to do a set. His wife was in a wedding dress, and he introduced her.
Come on.
Yeah, he said, give her a hand. I just got married, all right, okay? And the woman stands up in a fucking wedding dress. He says, one guy says, when are you going to do your next movie? You tell me, you cocksucker, motherfuckers. Everyone's like, what? Motherfuckers won't give me a movie after fucking Harry Basil. Are you kidding me? Marmaduke or something. Uh-huh. And I wouldn't understand it, but at the end, I go, what? Huh? So I take my parents, I go, what the fuck is this? Marmaduke, it doesn't make any sense. And my dad, I go, well, I don't know who the fuck's different than that. So, but it really bothered me that, that for some reason, it didn't play out right. You just fucking saying it 2 seconds after he says it.
It's me. This is who I am.
Yeah,
who
you're
cares?
beautiful, man.
Yeah, who
Fuck
cares?
fuck
Yeah, just look good, that's all. Come on, yeah.
Love you.
Good seeing you.
I don't like doing homeless guy jokes.
Okay.
Fuck those. You know what I mean? But why don't we just get into this? Because
what about the intro?
You brought up
Somebody wrote the intro.
Fuck the intro. And everybody was scared for him. And the fucking guy was doing coke when he was 90.
Right.
Jesus. So,
but good coke.
Good, though, yeah.
Crack is whack. Dumbest things in the world.
Fucking Bird isn't covered until he was 26.
Listen.
They go, there's no God because a priest fucked a kid. It doesn't make any sense. How much can you tell us about Toy Story 4 due out in another year or so? Please tell me that Buzz Lightyear finally gets to fuck Jessie the cowgirl. Easy as we were talking about.
Easy as pie.
Easy as pie. You know what's not easy as pie? Baking and fucking actual pie. I know the Bible says not to covet thy neighbor's wife.
Right.
But it doesn't say a damn thing about coveting thy neighbor's husband, especially a sweet, hot fucking asshole.
This is sweet hot. Is that in there?
Well, when you came and had lunch with Andy, who was dressed up as the psycho mom.
Yes.
Right.
That was fucking great. I felt like fucking Martin Balsam with a camera that's going in and out at the same time. I was just fucking freaky.
And no. I was invited during the making of Man on the Moon to the Playboy Mansion. Hef invited me up there for the Midsummer Night Dream party, and I wasn't.
I like how all this parties are so innocent. It's just people fucking each other.
Totally, exactly. Yeah.
What,
2 minutes?
What the
2
fuck?
minutes isn't a good. That's not enough for us.
Right. Yeah.
That's
That
not
means
enough
it's
for us.
meaningless to everyone.
We've just begun.
It's funny when you did stand up and they do some fucking thing. And then you keep talking.
Sure.
I like on Harry Anderson on the Cheers. He'd always do some trick at the beginning. You go put your dime under here, and I said, and you say it, you never get it. And the guy goes like this, and he takes the dime. And I always figure in real life, people go, give me my fucking dime back.
Where's my fucking watch?
It's not gonna
That was
be
a
like,
gift.
It's not going to be like, God damn, I'm 150,000 and fucking, how am I going to pay this guy?
No,
So when did you decide, fuck it, I ain't doing no commercial, I'm going to do no impressions for a while? Or did you?
Yeah, there was a moment in Vegas, that moment in Vegas when I saw The Impressionists, and I said, this is Valhalla for an impressionist.
They say the greatest form of imitate, whatever the fuck that is. This is what I get. Hey, I do you. I go, yeah, go ahead. Hey, hey. I'm not retarded. They go, yeah, it's you. Hey, hey.
No matter what the emotion.
Let's not break it down too much. Okay, so. Oh my God, what was I asking?
I don't know, but
you know, because that was my water, right? Wait till it got so cold.
Did you say,
it so
did you
bad.
say, whoa?
One time I waited an hour, and then I fucking water.
You waited an hour to drink?
Yeah, and I put my whole face in the water, fucking down my throat, fucking come up, not come, but. Well, I was just dancing with her, and then I said, "Do you want me to drive you home?" She said, "Yes." And then when we got in, I was like, "Yeah." Then what? Well, she was really like aggressive, pulling up. She goes, "Then what? Then what?" He goes, "Oh, fuck." And then he's getting real excited, you know. He's like, "Nah, fuck." I fucking started fucking her, pulled out my cock, fucking shot all over her tits, fucking licked it up. Everybody's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa." Whoa, what? Did you ever have this problem with
Phenomenal actor,
with
though.
guys who were
I
like,
still love him.
I'm a better actor than this fucking movie star? Did you ever get that?
No, because there is no me.
And do you find that since you're afforded this luxury of not having to work, it gives you more free time to think up these fucking batshit crazy ideas you have?
Yeah.